Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. Yeah, ADA continues to be in this diagonal pattern. It's very boring at the moment, but it's consolidation on a pretty high level. Basically what we did here, just a little larger, a little higher. But again, as always with the triangle, there's a chance to break directly to the upside, or the triangle could break to the downside while still finding support in our defined support area, and then to continue. For now, I have to remain focused on my view that this is an unfolding diagonal pattern to the upside. I'm watching for 5 waves to form. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How exactly that wave 4 is unfolding, well, we'll take a look at 2 options in a minute. It is also possible, because there are some charts where this low in June was not the lowest one, that the September low was the lowest one. Yeah, then we're dealing with a similar situation like on the Solana chart, where we also had a wave 1, a wave 2, wave 3, 4, 5. It's just a different count, but the overall structure wouldn't really be affected. It would impact though upside targets a little bit, but we're already then anyway extended. Because, you know, if we start the count here, we are way more extended. So for me, a more realistic assumption is to start here. But yeah, that doesn't really matter so much. The idea is that it's certainly not really an impulse to the upside here. I mean, not with that bit. So I'm still leaning towards a diagonal pattern that's unfolding, especially as the beginning here was a 3-wave move. Yeah, and also so far this 3rd wave was a 3-wave move. And the 5th wave should also be a 3-wave move. That's just what it is. If the wave 1 is an ABC, well, the wave 3 is 1, then the wave 5 has to be 1 as well. Yeah, and that's sort of the base case, basically one more high. I did put some targets onto the chart. These are moving targets. They would have to be readjusted depending on how exactly the chart is going to move in the short term. But it gives us an orientation here, target-wise, between 84 and 95 cents for the next high in wave 5 of of 4 possibly. There are different higher level scenarios that we took a look at in previous videos. Just for anybody who's new on the channel, it is possible still to see one more bear market low afterwards, but in the current market, that would not be my primary scenario. Rather, I'm watching for 5 waves up first. Once we get these, we can work with that, and I'm going to add a support area to the chart for the upcoming pullback. And if the price can hold above a certain level, then this is a setup for a 3rd wave rally higher. So in the current market, I'm not expecting new bear market lows. The risk is, of course, there still, and we will address these probabilities as we go along. In the short term, within this scenario of one more high, there are a couple of scenarios I'm watching and tracking. Similar scenarios to Bitcoin, actually. Very similar, actually, and very interesting to see how this now all aligns. Remember, I mean, I don't know if you watch the Bitcoin videos, but on the Bitcoin chart as well, it's entirely possible that an Elliott wave triangle is forming on the Bitcoin chart. And that triangle, which is highlighted here on the ADA chart, it's highlighted in yellow. So on the Bitcoin chart, we would then look at a more direct breakout to the upside. That can happen here as well. So the wave 4 that we just talked about could easily unfold as a triangle. The problem is we can really only confirm a breakout with a break above 67.5 cents. Until we get that breakout, we can't really confirm that. Yeah. Obviously, when we get a bit of a reaction here somewhere, then it's worth watching, but it takes a break above that high, a sustained break, to really confirm the wave 5 is unfolding. At the moment, I cannot confirm a low is in place here for this wave 4. It's a potential. The potential is there. It's just the bulls need to turn up now. Now, that's only one scenario. In this scenario of an Elliott wave triangle, the price is not allowed to drop below 54.4 cents. Or this triangle is invalidated and we see a lower wave 4. Basically, the assumption would then be wave 4 is also still unfolding, but not as a triangle, instead as a so-called double, a combination pattern, basically, a WXY structure, WXY, in which the Y wave is an A, B, C structure, and we could now be working on the C wave down, targeting the area between 47 to 54 cents next. Yeah, there are additional Fibonacci extension levels there that serve as a target for that C wave. And it's 54 cents, 51.3, 49.7, and 47.1 cents basically. Yeah. So this is what I'm watching particularly. There is of course a general support area for a wave 4, but first of all we should watch if, because this is based on the lower degree time frame structures, if this area highlighted in white here is going to generate some kind of a response. And then from there, the fifth wave could start. So it's either more directly or from here. Again, we need to watch for a reaction. I mean, I'm leaning, because I'm slightly leaning towards another low on the Bitcoin chart. I would also like to see one here, but yeah, the triangle is a potential. So that's sort of the situation at the moment on the ADA chart. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.